congratulations. I know this is something that you have been working toward for years and years. Can you just describe, we saw your emotions, I'm sure some nerves in the green room. What were you feeling when you heard your name called?
You know, this is something I've been dreaming about since I was 5 years old. So hearing my name called, it's like everything settled down and all the emotions came out. I told all my friends I wasn't going to cry, but I couldn't hold it back no more. I see my dad, my mom, and it was just, I had to let it out.
Sometimes you can't help it. I'm going to preface this by saying Kendrick Perkins is from Texas, so be kind here. What are your impressions so far? Who have you heard from within the Rockets?
I talked to the general manager not too long ago, but I think I'm going to talk to Jalen Green soon, and just knowing they got a young core, young team that I can go in there and just grow with, you know, learn from, and just, you know, overall just be hungry. And just be patient and just be ready, you know what I mean?
Houston Rockets fans, I know what you mean. They are ready, obviously, after a little bit of a rebuild the last couple of years. When I say Houston Rockets fans, I mean Kendrick Perkins. So this is your camera right over here. Can you tell Houston Rockets fans what they are getting and why they should be excited?
You're getting a hard worker. You're getting somebody who's going to come in with a chip on their shoulder, somebody who's going to come in and compete from day one, somebody who don't care about stats, somebody who's going to do anything a team needs him to do. Is that defend, score, anything, you know what I'm saying? So you're getting a hard worker, competitor, somebody who don't like to lose. All I care about is that W, so that's what y'all getting.
I love that you're coming in with a little bit of a chip on your shoulder. You've been wired for sound tonight, so let's just take a listen to what you've had to say.
All right.
I like to hear.
Even they said you was looking good, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's good.
This is just,
You can't sit still. You can't sit still for 5 minutes. You gotta get loose.
With the third pick in the 2022 draft, the Houston Rockets select Jabari Smith Jr. from Auburn University.
I love you, boo. You good. Yeah, I got you. I love you.
You said that you're coming in with a chip on your shoulder. I spoke to Jalen Green moments after he was drafted last year, and he already said, I'm coming in with a chip on my shoulder because I should have gone number one, and now I'm going for that Rookie of the Year. What are you going for in your first year with that chip?
I'm trying to make the playoffs. You know, Rookie of the Year is definitely in my eyes, but, you know, I want to win games, you know what I'm saying? That's just that's how I was raised. That's just who I am. I want to come in and win games, and if I'm coming into every game trying to win it, I know everything else will take care of itself. So I'm looking forward to a big year.
You know what? I want to go back to college a little bit with you being back at Auburn. One of my good brothers, my good friends, Marquise Daniels, he spoke very, very highly of you. I just want you to tell us, what did that coaching staff and that program mean to your success, and what did they do for you as far as you getting to this moment?
They got a lot of people on that coaching staff who really care about you. You know what I mean? That's big in college about, you know, you want to go there and achieve your dreams, but you got people on that coaching staff who I'll talk to for the rest of my life. Like Marquise Daniels, keeping my head straight through college. Like, that was my first year, so I went through a lot of ups and downs, and he just kept me grounded. He always reminded me that, you know, keep my head grounded and just focus on basketball, you know what I mean? So him, Wes Flanagan, Ira Bowman, Coach Pearl, all of them, they just helped me so much, you know what I'm saying? I thank them for life, you know what I mean? So a great coaching staff and a coaching staff that care about you can go a long way. So,
Jabari, when Malik asked you to describe yourself to Houston fans, the first thing you said was hard worker. And I saw that in you when I get to practice early. You're already there working with your workout coach. What does hard worker mean? What does that mean?
Somebody who's going to go the extra mile, you know what I mean? Somebody who always thinking that they're not doing enough, you know what I mean? When I finish any workout, I always try to do extra, you know what I mean? I always know I got a little left in the tank, so that's just the type of person I am, you know what I'm saying? Raised by my dad, raised by somebody who played at this level and knows what it takes. You know, that's just how I was raised.
You know what? I want to talk about the impact, right, and the impact that your father had on you, like the pressure of being being the son of a father that played in the NBA. How did you handle that growing up and, you know, embrace it as well?
It was a lot of expectations, you know what I'm saying? Growing up in Atlanta, it's like everybody telling you how good your dad was, you know what I'm saying? Everybody looking at him as this big, you know what I'm saying, role model and just this big superhero in the city of Atlanta. So just growing up, you can always hear it, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, I want to be better than him. You know what I'm saying? I want to do more than him. So that was just always what I wanted to do, and that's what he wanted too. So we just put it together, and he always raised me to just play the right way. You know what I'm saying? I always play that for the love of the game and just enjoy it. You know, that's what he got out of. So he always try to drill it in my head just to have fun with it. And that's where my hard work ethic comes from, and just overall because I love the game. You know what I'm saying? So.
Have you already picked out the Texas barbecue spots that you're going to?
No, I think Perk can help me out with that.
You go straight to the turkey.
I mean, clearly Perk can help you with that. Big Perk. Thank you so much for the time you spent with us, Jabari. Congratulations.
Yes.
Well, the pick is in, so let's send it to Commissioner Adam Silver.
With the 17th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Houston Rockets select Tari Eason from Louisiana State University.
One of the most explosive finishers in this draft class. I mean, he started his career at Cincinnati. He came off the bench, transferred to LSU, quickly evolved into one of the most improved players in college basketball. We're just saying goodbye to Jabari. His mother, I love this, Jay. His mother nicknamed him Peso because, hey, Perk, his jump shot is always money. That's a bar for you to use. See? He was
talking about food.
See? And you talk about food. He was on the 2021-22 SEC first team, sixth man of the year. Jay, what do you like about this young man?
Just about everything. He's a transition wing with a 7'1" wingspan, very athletic, and is a defender, a rebounder, especially an offensive rebounder. He had 2.5 offensive rebounds per game. He has a ton of value, and he came off the bench. He was a sixth man. You mentioned he started at Cincinnati, averaged 7-8 points a game. Came off the bench for LSU, never complained. He didn't, demand to be a starter. He's a team guy. He can stretch it out and shoot it, 36% from three, and an 80% free throw shooter, and top 5 in college basketball in player efficiency rating at just over 33.
And you talk about his defense, and you talk about what he brought defensively. I mean, he's busier than a fox in the hen house. He reminds me a lot of her.
House. Let's take one more look at his handshake, grabbing the hat. Yeah, that is a jacket and that is a chain.
Them
Shaking
gum
hands
boys
with
showing out
Commissioner Adam
tonight.
Silver. You think you want a suit like that?
I mean, let me drop a few.
All right. Well, let's take a look at the 3 to watch brought to you by Google Pixel, Jay.
Well, 3 guys to watch.
Looking at for them.
You know what? I would like to see them add like that stretch forward. That stretch forward, that guy that can spread the floor, and give Trey a chance to operate in the pick and roll and get down here and do his thing, spacing.
Well, the pick is in. Let's see who is headed to join Trae Young in Atlanta and send it to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
With the 16th pick in the 2022 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select A.J. Griffin from Duke University.
A.J. Griffin headed to Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta where the players play. Basketball runs in the Griffin family. AJ, he's the son of Raptors assistant coach Adrian Griffin, who played 10 years in the league, and his sister Aubrey is a junior forward at UConn. Talk about a powerhouse. His brother played at Syracuse. AJ actually missed a little bit of his high school career dealing with some just minor injuries, but that was a chance for him to join the Raptors when they temporarily relocated to Tampa. So he was able to train there with Kyle Lowry, with Fred VanVleet. Just a whole lot of experience there for him. He's been picking his father's brain for a while. What do you see from him, Jay?
Well, he's got an elite skill, Malika. He can really shoot it. 46% from 3 in his freshman season at Duke. He can spot up. He can put it on the deck for 1, maybe 2 dribbles and pull up. He was in the 91st percentile as a shooter in college basketball last year. He's got a really good shot fake, and he's reliable on both ends. You wouldn't call him a spectacular run and jump athlete, but he's a good athlete. And his cover shot 35% this season. He's a long-arm defender that has length and strength. So he's solid on both ends of the floor, but his shooting ability sets him apart here.
I mean, surprise, surprise, Jay. Duke is already cleaning up tonight. Might they have 5 first-round picks? We could see. Paolo Banchero, Mark Williams, A.J. Griffin. Who might join them?
Look at that smile.
I know.
I smile all the time when everybody's drafted.
Well, you know why I am smiling right now? Because Jabari Smith Jr. is here with us.